Thank you for visiting our channel. Today I came out to show you guys a brand new laser projector that I have received from Kodi. It is their latest Laser Beam Pro C200. It is a phenomenal little pocket laser projector. In this video we will be unboxing and also going to show you what this can do and bring on the table for you. Again, this is a phenomenal little box. You can see it that is just black, has some markings on the top that they have won the award from the CES 2017 because of their outstanding picture. And again, you can see that the name is written very nicely on the top, and when you look on the both side of it, you have little stickers. Just want to let you know that you have to make sure when you purchase yours that these stickers should be on it, and if it is not, that means you're buying it from a third party. If you look in the bottom, it has a lot of information there too. So we're gonna start cutting the sides so we can open it. And once you open the box itself, the first thing that you're going to get is the thank you page. And the next thing is the laser projector itself. So once you take it out, it has really cool little design to it. We're gonna put this aside, and once you open the bottom part of it, you can see that the user manual is sitting on the top, and then underneath of it is the charger. Now remember that the charger itself it's a little bit big, but there's a reason for that. You can see the end part of it, that it is going to be the USB type C. So we're going to put this aside too. You can see that the user guide that comes with this is in few languages. And again, when we open, the first part is in English, which is recommended, and it will tell you all the stuff that we're going to cover in this video. And we go on next, and next you can see that it's also in Spanish, and also it is in Deutsch, which is German, and also if you go at the bottom part of it, it is in French. If you look all the way at the end, you have a little scanner in the back, so you can get the PDF version of this user manual, which is around 36 pages, and you can download it on your computers. Alright, so the next thing is the thank you page. It does indicate to you what model you have purchased, and if you look in the bottom, it will tell you how to register. And if you go in the back, it will tell you that it comes with 1 year manufacturer warranty, and again how to contact them. They do have a phone number, and also on this will tell you where you can download an app on your phone. Doesn't matter if it's Android or Apple, so you can control this laser beam. And again, we're gonna put this aside too. Alright, so the next thing we're going to get to is the actual laser projector. The laser projector, you can see it that it is very nicely designed. It is a little bit bigger than the LG V20, and also it's a little bit bigger than the iPhone 7 Plus. But the design is very nicely done. It has a lot of little holes for ventilation, and also some of these holes are created so you can listen to the sound, which yes, it has a speaker inside of it. So from the front you can see it has a nice and big lens for the projector itself, and then in the front you do see it says Laser Beam Pro. Going on the right side of it, it has holes for ventilation, and then once you flip in the back part of it, you see that there are some more holes, and these are going to be for your ventilation still. And then you have the headset jack, which is 3.5, and then underneath that is the micro SD slot. It can read up to 128 gigabyte, and then on top of it you have the micro HDMI connection. The adapter is not included. You can purchase it. We will leave some links in the bottom where you can get it from. And also there is a USB Type-C connection. Now this is created for charging this device. Going on the other side of it, you have one USB 2.0 port, and then you have some more holes for ventilation. Going on the top, you see that it has very nice little design, and in the middle you do have a little section which has nice cuts to it. That is going to be for the speaker, and then underneath of it you have some keys. So this way, if you do not have the app loaded on your phone, or you do not have an Air mouse that you can connect to the USB so you can use it, you can use these buttons so you can navigate. Again, just zooming into it from the left side, volume up, then you have the navigation app button. Right beside that on the right side, you have the power button. Then you have a little indicator. Once the power's on, it will blink one time. And no, it does not leave on because it does not want to bother you while you're watching your video. Underneath that, you do have the right navigation key. And then in the middle, you have the OK button, which is a little dot. And then on the left hand side of it is the left navigation key. And the bottom part of it, you have the volume down and then you have the navigation button for down button, and then you have the escape button or return button. So this way you can go back. If you flip it all the way in the bottom, you do have some more holes for ventilation. There is a little part, so it is standard, so you can hook it up to your tripod for regular cameras. And then you do have a little leg, so if you open it up, just like you can see right now, and you want to put it on the table, it will stand up a little bit, so this way you can project it on your wall. Let's turn it on. So we're going to hold the power button between 3 to 5 seconds, and you have to see that little indicator flash one time, and then automatically, very fast, you're going to get the screen started. Alright, so as soon as it boots in, this is the first screen you will get. This is their launcher. So we will walk you through step by step what you can see. I have set up and I'm using one of our Air Mouse remote in order to function this, and you can see that I'm moving around, and you can see on the top it says the name of this projector, and also in the bottom it has the device ID. If you look on the top right hand side, you have the Bluetooth, and then you have the Wi-Fi connection. You also have the volume, it says that it's on, and this part is the battery, and yes, we are charging it as we are using it since we have been testing this a lot. And also you have the function that shows that how bright it is, and yes, we put it on a maximum bright. We will be showing you that in a few seconds. But here is the launcher. It's very nicely done. So if we go under static and we want to go next, so the first thing on the top says file manager. So if you have anything hooked up via USB, you will be getting it right here. The next thing is the iOS mirroring. So that way, if you have any iPhones or iPod or iPad, and also the Mac itself, you can mirror the whole screen so that we can get it wirelessly and you can project it on the screen. The next thing is the settings. We will get into that in a few seconds, and also all apps that are installed. So we have installed a bunch of apps on this. The next thing after that is the keystone. So this way you can see it right now that it has a little bit open and the bottom part is a little bit closer, or should I say smaller, so you can go here, so that way you can set it up. So in this case we will just leave it as this, and it looks really good. So once you go to the next part is the Android mirroring. So this way it means is Mirrorcast, and you can use your Android devices to play your picture or more in order to use this. So again, we're not going to waste a lot of time on this. The things that we have actually processed, the first thing we're going to show you is settings. So once you go into it, this is the way that they have set up their settings. It's very beautiful. Again, it is not something that it will use the stock files from the regular Android. This is Android, by the way, but this is what they have done. So when you click on Wi-Fi, it will go through and it will show you all the Wi-Fis that are available. And yes, they have regular 5G network and also the 2G network. So this way you can set it up, and there you go. This is the 2G. So you can go ahead and play with this. I would really recommend that if you set it up under 5, then this way you will be streaming a lot better than 2.4 on this unit itself. The next thing is the Bluetooth. So this way you can set it up and you can go into use something like the app that they have, so you can control the full box using your Android. And you can see the picture right now on the screen that once you install it, how it is possible. Again, if you do require us to create another video for this, we will be providing that for you, how you can use the regular app that is created for this projector so you can use it. Again, it will be using the Bluetooth 4.0 in order to use the regular controller. Once you do this, this is not the only thing you can connect up to 7 devices to this. And from that 7 devices, you can have a Bluetooth headset, or you want to set up your regular Bluetooth speakers, you can do that too. And the sound doesn't have any delays while you're playing the videos. Unless it is 5.1, then you will see a very nanosecond difference. Again, it is not that much of a difference. You won't really see it while you're watching it in a really big screen. So now the brightness is right here, has 3 functions: low, medium, and high. The next thing is the language. So you can set up your current keyboard and also language for sure that we will understand and what functions you're going to use. So all of this will change to a different language. The next thing is the account. This is Google account that you can set up. So you can go to Google Play Store, or you want to set up your regular browser. This is going to work out for you. The next part is about the device itself. So when you click on it, it gives you a lot of information on how you can set it up, when you want it to shut down if you're not touching anything and you're not playing anything, and also go into system updates if there is anything available. Right now it says we are up to date. It will come up right here, and also some legal papers. And it has the storage place and how much has been used by apps or internal storage, which is the Android OS itself, how much has been taking, and also it shows you the current version. So this is the part. And also once we get out of this, the next thing was the app. So when we go into it and we try to play a video, again, I would really recommend that you play a 1080p video. Plays the video very good, but only in 1080p. Another thing I have to let you guys know that this box is running on Rockchip and also have 1 GB of RAM with 8 GB internal storage. But since they have provided a little spot for the micro SD, you can hook up to 128 GB and you can take advantage of that from there. This is our take on the Lazer Beam Pro C200. I am going to provide a link where you can order this projector from, and also more information about this projector at the bottom of this video. At the meantime, I hope you guys like our video. If you do like it, click the like button, subscribe button on the top, comment in the bottom. Always remember to visit our own website, which is exitex.info. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and other social networking places.